Before I'm going to be selling this vehicle back into the dealership as well, I thought you guys, I'm probably not sure in this last video that the video is copyrighted for some sort of one reason for all of like this thing as well. And before I'm going to be pressing the letter R, and that is where that I just did here in the last video, I didn't probably pressing the letter R because I just completely turning on the radio a little bit for just right there as well, and changing channels like there ourselves completely, and I probably were gonna be seeing this out and we do not able to hear this. I think it's time to demonstrate that we're gonna be trying to pressing the letter R, and probably I just set the volume in all the way down to 1 because how bad like this happens. But here we go, and I just already pressed the letter R, and look how of these tracks, and this is the official licensed music, the licensed soundtrack of Vehicle Legends. And probably these song titles were absolutely really bad except for the Noise Storm Crab Rave. It was probably completely using for this thing, but unfortunately looks like I'm not doing for some sort of a cringe music. What is absolutely not about like this thing as well, because I'm not gonna be listening around of this with terrible radio, and the red button means this is where you stop the music because of getting copyright on this video. Probably that does not absolutely gonna be using to listen around here because that was absolutely for lethal musics around of itself, because this cannot be absolutely drunk, and because that you're going to be angry with that music while I'm making up this video that I just pretty heard into this last couple of one day like this, because I say I'm heading back home into the dealership that I almost going to get 2,690 miles driven, because that was absolutely for making of this quick video, because I don't you dare that you try to use around of this music, and we said we didn't absolutely gonna be tested out, because we're gonna be hear this out for at once. We're gonna be start in step in walking JC-08. We cannot able to listen around of this, and I'm not sure. That was very cringe, as no copyright sounds, and probably I'm not interested about of nope, I'm not interested about this thing, because that should be the end of this video real quick, and that should be the quickest video like this, or quick video of this thing as well, for over 7 minutes like this thing, because I'm not sure this isn't going to be very quick. Thanks for watching, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be Turbo Concept is signing off, and I just bought this car from Christmas. I have recently never gonna be trying to use this again. But otherwise, I'm gonna be telling you something. If you're gonna be pressing R, that must be for the official songs in Vehicle Legends, because you have to choose from, because unfortunately you can't, because it's actually cringe, and it's subject that is even bad for kids, including adults like themselves, because that was pretty intensely terrifying like this, or something really terrible about this thing, because of what I just probably tell you. Don't ever try to press letter R, because it's absolutely nothing that we would try to hear this out, because the worst things happens that you hated to hear this is no copyright sounds is the most extremely popular thing about this in the internet, and what is exactly that we just don't want. That I completely first time that I just listening to no copyright sounds, and probably I swear my Celestia, it was pretty something ridiculously cringe is going on, because the rule is absolutely say we're gonna be probably using for some sort of licensed music throughout Grand Theft Auto radios and Forza Horizon radios that will be sound even greater. Because I hope you'll leave a like of this video, because as you may edit of this video while you're recording, You're not allowed to use some pressing R for the music, but pretend just yet. It's absolutely kind of this that I just made in this video and the last video as well. And this is all about that I just absolutely try to say about this. Because remember, try not to press the letter R. When you're going to racing music, please try not to press R until you absolutely making onto the bed or some sort of a background music in for some sort of for the editing onto this video after recording it. So I think this is gonna be in the flesh signing off as well, and I'll see you mini lads all later probably.